Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. This is Running on Empty Food Review. I am your host, the Report of the Week, and here we are. Welcome, one and all. Pleasure to have you here. It's great to be here as well. Hope you're doing okay today. And, well, we're here with a new review for a fairly new item. Now, the reason why I say fairly new, because, I might, otherwise this would be quite confusing, because you might be saying, yeah, but, review bra, this item was released just the other day, how can it be fairly new? Well, because this is not the first time this item has been released, that's what I'm trying to say. Popeyes does this from time to time, and I don't have a problem with it. It's kind of fun to compare, the old, versions of the item to, the newest incarnation thereof. It's always fun to do that, where they'll take an item, from a couple years ago, then they'll have it, they'll re-release it a couple years later, and we'll see how it is. Now, this item is no exception to that. These are their Ghost Pepper Wings, and they were released originally back in early 2018, and I had the chance to try them back then. So here we are now, 2 years later. They are back, they have returned, and how spicy are they going to be this time around, we will see. But now it's a nice day. It's a nice day for wing eating. There's a little bit of a cold front, actually, that passed through the other day, so the temperature is a little lower, so, I'm kind of comfortable breaking out the long sleeves and the vest and stuff, and the spicy wing collar for possibly spicy review. They were saying the weather might be a little tempestuous today, but it seems to be pretty quiet, variable clouds, which I can't complain, so it's overall a good day. A good day for some wing eating. Alright, now here's what we've got. These are the Ghost Pepper Wings from Popeyes. And I gotta warn you right now, before we even get into this, I think we already know this. A lot of you watching this, you're already familiar with, with hot spices and peppers and all of that type of stuff. You know that ghost peppers are no joke. This is a big deal. And when you actually go to Popeyes, like, if you order this online, and that's what I did. Like, I ordered this online, I got it delivered and whatnot. But it's the same process. If you go in or get this delivered, either way, they make you sign an actual waiver because this is that hot. Ghost peppers are the top. They are usually the spiciest peppers on earth. And they are no joke. That was a joke, though. You don't have to sign a waiver or anything. I'm messing with you there. No, you could just go and get these. It's no big deal. But the thing is, the thing that gets me is that they say these are ghost pepper wings, right? Ghost peppers, the ghost peppers. These are going to be spicy. You're going to see me convulsing in the background after I eat these because it's just going to be that hot, right? Well, my complaint back in 2018 was just that. Not the convulsions or anything to that extent. I was playing it up more back then. I was actually saying, I hope these wings, make me miserable and everything because they're supposed to be that hot. And instead, I tried them, a couple years ago, and they weren't spicy at all. They were decent wings, but they were very mild. And as a result, I gave them a 7.2 out of 10 because the wings were good, but they weren't spicy at all, and that was an issue. So here's how they describe them now, because, ghost pepper wings, you see that the ghost peppers, they're going to be hot, they're going to be spicy, your head is just going to turn red, and you're going to be, right, it's going to be like that. Well, not really. They say these are bone-in wings marinated for 12 hours in, as they quote, an exotic blend of peppers, which includes ghost peppers. So, they might have them in, I'm just guessing, they didn't say, but maybe they have it in a blend of, like, chili peppers, cayenne peppers, and then maybe perhaps they'll have a little bit of, like, a ghost pepper extract or something to that extent, and that's where that comes in. So the name is a little misleading, it's not like these are just total ghost pepper wings and they're the hottest on earth, and, this is finally the one that did hot ones in, or something like that. No, they're supposed to be spicy wings, but just don't think that maybe they will actually be ghost pepper level spiciness. So maybe, maybe they will be this time around, I don't know. Anyway, they have a pretty good deal. You can get a 6-piece of these wings. They are bone-in, once again, they're not the boneless ones. You can get a 6-piece bone-in wing meal, $4.99, You could also get a 12-piece bone-in meal for $13. I was actually feeling a little more ravenous today, I know. I know we're going all out, and I'm being a daredevil because I said, you know, well, that light flickering right there almost did me in. I really need to get something to get the adrenaline going up, you know. And sure enough, I said, well, I'm just going to go get a dozen of these, and whatever happens, happens. Look, if this is the end of me, well, at least you could say I went out eating the Popeyes Ghost Pepper Wings. Available right now, 12-piece for $13. So, let's see, there I am with them. A box O wings. All right, there we go. From what I'm seeing, it looks like these are what they're supposed to look like. I think they just threw in a regular wing for the heck of it. I mean, why not, right? I guess they're feeling spontaneous over there at Popeyes, but that's what it looks like. You can see the biscuit, some fries there too. That's what I went with. There is no special dipping sauce this time around, so I just went with two. I just said, well, why not? So, for all the adrenaline junkies out there, I got some buffalo sauce. I also got some ranch sauce too. Again, a close-up view of the wings. All right, right there. See, that's what it looks like. That's the drum. All right, that's what they actually use to play the drums, believe it or not. That's why they call it a drumstick wing. That's how, you know, if you're a big fan of rock music or something, you wonder how some groups, they get a certain sound. That's why. I mean, it's, you know, it's common knowledge, but that's what it comes down to. So we're just going to try it out. Some people say that they are smaller than the regular wings, and I guess they are. I guess if this is what their wings usually look like, and this is what these are, you know, they are a little smaller, but it's really, are they good? Are they bad? Are they spicy? Are they not? We'll just find out right now. We're going to try out the Popeyes Ghost Pepper Wings. Going in. I don't know how many people this applies to, but for those of you who have shortwave radios, I know, again, probably not a lot of people, but if you do, just remember, I do a radio show 3 times a week, every Thursday, Friday, Saturday evening, at 10 p.m. Eastern. Goes out on 5850 kilohertz for listeners in North America. PM Eastern it goes out, so it's a fun show, you know, it's an hour of some talk, some music, you know, lighthearted, inoffensive fun, that's all that it is. But if you have a radio, you want to listen to that, the show's there for you. That's what I do it for, the listeners, like you. Now, all things considered, granted, these are the Ghost Pepper Wings. Considering the fact that I was able to give that promotion for the radio stuff as I was eating the wings, I think leads to one of two reasonable possibilities. Either A, I guess one, since we're at the numerical, since that's what we said, possibility one, they're not that spicy. Possibility two, they are so spicy, spicier than anything I had ever even tried to eat in my life. Spicier than anything my own brain knows to comprehend. That my mind has literally been destroyed. And I don't know how to even make sense of anything anymore. And I've literally short-circuited. So that's a possibility too. And if that's the case, I could only surmise that the internal damage is extraordinary. However, given that all my other motor functions and, you know, mental processes are still functioning as per usual, I would assume that it is the first selection, and that the wings aren't really all that spicy. Not that these aren't, you know, there's a little bit of spice here. Don't get me wrong. This is, I would say, very similar to how they were in 2018, where, you know, the name, there's a lot of hype in the name, right? We already know that. We already understand that. That, yeah, they get hyped up because of ghost peppers, the ghost peppers, right? And people don't really take the time to read that, oh, it's just a tiny little bit of ghost pepper in the blend of other peppers, right? But that's not really advertised outright. So, you know, people, they think that they're ghost pepper wings. They expect this to be, like, again, you know, extremely hot, and then they aren't, and then they get really disappointed and upset. Oh, you lied, you know, you're liars, you lied in the advertising, etc. The name is a bit deceptive, though. It makes you think that they're spicier than they are. Again, though, a little bit of spice, but not all that much. I took a sip of water there, but really, I mean, like the spicy nuggets from McDonald's I tried a couple days ago were probably spicier than these. So if you're getting these purely from a heat point of view, you're going to be disappointed. It's going to be like, oh wow, this is a letdown. You know, these aren't all that spicy. Yeah, I'm real bummed out. But if you're getting these from a point of view for just, you know, just for good wings, these aren't all that bad. What I really like is that, yeah, the wings are a little small. I don't really have a problem with that because I think there's a good amount of meat on them still. The meat itself, I really like that. It's just really juicy on the inside. Really flavorful, really packs a punch. Popeyes, they've been doing good with their chicken lately. It's good quality, nice and juicy, flavorful. You still get that crunch on the outside, though, and I just like that it's not dry at all. It's very flavorful chicken, and that's good. Some of the more flavorful bone-in wings I've gotten from a fast food place, honestly. And, yeah, it's just good otherwise, you know. There's still that spice. You got a little bit of spice in every bite. But by no means is it overwhelming. It's more of just like, just a flavorful spice. Really, this is analogous to the, I don't even know the name of it. Just, you know, when you get the chicken, just regular chicken, and you can kind of get it spicy or regular, or the tenders or whatever that is. My mind, maybe they are that spicy, and my mind is just rotting away as we speak. But sometimes you can just get the regular spicy chicken. That's what it reminds me of. It's no spicier than that. So don't think like this is some next level stuff. And, you know, you eat this, and all of a sudden, you know, you're going to be able to fly around and you're going to gain superpowers or something. That is not the case. But instead, just think, all right, these are flavorful. They're pretty good. Tiny little bit of spice to them, but nothing extraordinary. Maybe there is that little bit of a ghost pepper extract or something. I don't know. So what I'm going to do, I don't want to make this video too long. I tried the ranch sauce back in 2018. I'm going to give it some more spice. How about we go with the Bayou Buffalo sauce? Let's try that out. And then we'll wrap the video up. Because again, I just don't want to waste all your time here. So, you can see, there we go. Got that spice. Makes it a little spicier, gives it a little more of a... Actually, yeah, it does. It gives it a much bigger kick. Yeah. My recommendation, honestly, if anything, don't get something to cool the flames. Get something to increase the flames. By all means, don't get the ranch, unless you're like really, really sensitive to the spice. I say get the buffalo sauce with these, because you actually kind of want to give it a little more spice. Make them like real true buffalo wings. So I recommend if you get these, get them with the Bayou Buffalo sauce. Overall, though, they're decent wings. They're flavorful. They taste good. You know, good deal price-wise. Also, sauce works well with them. Only problem again. There we go. Guess my brain is melting. Is just that spiciness, the spice level. Last time in 2018, I gave him a 7.2 out of 10. Today, I'm going to give him a similar rating, but a little lower, just a 6.8 out of 10. Still decent, though, still above average. But again, I just wish, again, for a name saying that they're ghost pepper wings, I wish they were really a little spicier and didn't need some buffalo sauce to kind of bring them up to even a little bit of another level. So that's my thought. Good wings, but they really need some extra spice. That's all that I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, the Report of the Week. Today's review is for the ghost pepper wings from Popeyes, revisiting them. Be safe, everyone. Be healthy, be a good person, and do take care. That's all for now.